Honda CR-V Touring. The 2017 Honda CR-V has got it covered. Whatever you want in a suburb-ready compact crossover, the CR-V checks so many boxes, it's bound to appear on plenty of car shopping lists, and not just because it's the best-selling vehicle in its class. The CR-V is a well-rounded performer, like the 2015 model that turned golden calipers as the 2015 Motor Trend SUV of the Year. Now turbocharged on the X and Touring trims, the 2017 CR-V is quicker and more efficient than almost everything in its class. We track-tested and road-tripped the new 2017 CR-V to find out how well the impressive specs work in the real world and, of course, to speculate on its chances of winning the 2018 SUV of the Year title. Before that happens, though, we had the 2017 CR-V Motor Trend track-tested, and found a crossover that would have out-accelerated to 60 miles per hour everything in our 2016 big test comparison except the 6-cylinder Jeep Cherokee. The all-wheel drive 2017 CR-V's 7.5 second 0-60 time is swifter than most will expect from a compact crossover, yet still quick enough that folks who want a Ford Escape 2.0 EcoBoost or Jeep Cherokee V-6 should give it a quick drive around the block. The last-gen CR-V's naturally aspirated 2.4-liter i4 sticks around on the base model CR-V LX, with the 190 horsepower, 179 pound-foot 1.5-liter Turbo 4 powering the X and Touring trims. A CVT is standard on every trim, and it's a well-tuned transmission. For a compact crossover, the CR-V Touring we drove felt responsive and smooth around town. Noise levels have been improved. It's not enough to impress Lexus or Buick owners, but it's a meaningful improvement, nonetheless. The 1.5-liter Turbo 4's engine sound isn't going to make you want to kick the shift stroke into the transmission sport mode, but it's hard to argue with the initial response after a stab of the accelerator pedal. After a short delay likely to maximize fuel economy and not unlike what you'd find in some naturally aspirated crossovers, the CR-V jumps forward. The 2017 model's 0 to 30 miles per hour acceleration time of 2.8 seconds is noticeably improved over a 2016 CR-V Touring's 3.3 second time, but not as quick as the 2016 CX-5's 2.5 second time. 260, the CX-5 is good for a 7.8 second time, the 2016 CR-V comes in at 8.3 seconds, and the turbocharged 2017 CR-V at 7.5 seconds. Considering the 190 horsepower 2017 CR-V with all-wheel drive is good for a 7.5 second 0-60 time, we can't wait to find out how quick a turbocharged 2018 Honda Accord might be. Increasingly, though, consumers are looking for the extra functionality crossovers offer over sedans, and this has always been a CR-V's stronghold. The rear seat's plentiful legroom is matched by a drivetrain hump that's almost non-existent, increasing the impression of space. As with the last-gen CR-V, the 2017 model's rear seat back recline isn't as easy to use as others in the class that have a lever that's easily reached on the lower side of the seat. In the CR-V, the control is just the other side of the headrest. As before, the CR-V, Forester, and CX-5 continue to be among the only crossovers in their class that allow folding the rear seats not only from the rear side doors, but also from inside the cargo area itself with the pull of a lever. Not surprisingly to anyone who has driven a CR-V lately, the cargo area is huge and has a low floor height, with 2 heights, for easy loading of stuff. Cargo space with the second row seats in place is 39.2 cubic feet, or beyond anything in our 2016 big test comparison, though the RAV4 comes close at 38.4 cubic feet. What the RAV4 doesn't offer, at least in non-hybrid form, is a more interesting driving experience. The 2017 CR-V feels light on its feet, and although it's still no CX-5 on a winding road, the Honda holds its own. The CR-V's figure 8 performance of 27.9 seconds at 0.60 grams average would have been a mid-pack performance in the 2016 big test, hampered, our test crew says, by an aggressive stability control system that's not fully defeatable. Braking from 60 to 0 miles per hour in 116 feet is decent, a 3-foot improvement over the 2016 model we tested, and fuel economy takes a step forward, too. The 2017 CR-V LX matches the pre-redesigned EPA-rated fuel economy, at 25, 26, 31 to 32 miles per gallon city, highway with front and all-wheel drive. With the new 1.5-liter turbo 4, fuel economy moves up to 28 34ths of a mile per gallon with front-wheel drive and 27 33rds of a mile per gallon with all-wheel drive. Having 27 to 28 miles per gallon in the city is a big deal, but the Motor Trend exclusive real MPG results on the 2017 CR-V Touring in AW Deform RN. The value of real MPG testing is in providing another data point when considering fuel efficiency. For example, in our big test comparison, the 2016 RAV4 managed to outperform its EPA results in our real-world simulated testing, unlike the 2016 CR-V Touring AWD, which was the largest real MPG underperformer in the test. The 2017 CR-V Touring AWD turned in real MPG of 21.9/34.2 miles per gallon city, highway, and 26.1 miles per gallon combined, or underperforming its EPA rating in the city, and exceeding the highway estimate. Despite coming short of its EPA ratings, the quick 2017 CR-V Touring AWD's real MPG combined rating would have been second in that 2016 big test comparison only to a 2016 Toyota RAV4 AWD.